Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to give you all a Sharefactory tutorial. This is going to be a video about how you can upload gameplay clips from your PS4 to YouTube, for example. Now, there are a few videos on YouTube that explain a few things here and there about Sharefactory and how to edit, but I don't think there was one that really went over all of the basics. So that's what this video is going to be about. So hopefully by the end of this video, you guys will have a better time editing and uploading gameplay clips from your PS4 to YouTube, for example. Now, that being said, if you don't have the Sharefactory application on your PS4 yet, just go to the PlayStation Store and download it. And once you do, you click on the Sharefactory app. And after you click on it, you will be brought to this menu right here. Now, once you are here, assuming you already have some gameplay recording on your PS4, what you want to do is click on New Project, and it will bring you to this theme selection. And when I first came here, I was really confused because I was like, oh, I don't know which one to choose. There isn't even a theme on the gameplay that I have recorded, and it doesn't matter which theme you choose. All right, so you can choose any theme you want. The only difference is each theme is going to have its own different set of stickers that you can add to your video, which like almost everyone does not use. And each theme might have its own custom intro and outro, but you can delete that so it's not in your video. So I'll show you, for example, if you select, I guess, horror, the horror theme, and see here it has these check marked for the horror title, the intro, outro. You don't want that, so just deselect all of that. Now at this point, you would select a clip or multiple clips that you want to upload and edit, and at that point, you would be able to start editing. Now, to make this easier, I'm going to show you guys a project that I already have started to make this easier. So I'm going to back out and go to my last project. And this is where we can start learning. Alright, so when I first started doing this, there's a lot of things I wish I knew from the start. Like, I was very clueless. I had no skill with editing at all. Like, it was a little intimidating, but I mean, once you learn, it's very simple. So I'm going to teach you guys all the very basic things you guys should know. First, I'm going to talk about splitting clips. Now, let's say, for example, you have some gameplay footage and there's a lot of filler in that recording that you don't want to upload. Like, you want to get rid of it. You just want to show like all the, all the cool stuff, all the fun stuff in your video. So what you can do is press square at the start of said filler, and you want to split clip. See right here, let's say the filler is like right here at the 7-second mark, and let's say the filler lasts until 18 seconds, whatever. Then you would press X again, split clip, and now you have a separate clip that you just created. And if this is all filler, it's all stuff you don't want to upload at this point, you just press circle to get out of the split clip option, and then press square onto this clip to edit. And you would want to delete if that's what you wanted to do. So splitting clips is something that you're going to be doing very often, especially if you want to edit very specific parts of your video or your gameplay. Now, something else you want to learn is trimming clips. So the difference between splitting and trimming is if you want to get rid of a very short duration of footage from your recording for whatever reason, you want to use trim clip, because you can't split clips if it's like if it's very few seconds in duration, but you can trim it. So I'll show you right now. Let's say you want to get rid of like a second of gameplay right here. You go to trim, press square, trim, and you go to, say you want to delete that. Like, it won't even let me delete 1 second. You gotta delete 2 seconds right here. Press X, and now you have like this tiny little sliver that you can edit now, but you can just delete that. So that's how you split and you trim clips. Next would be moving clips. Is pretty self-explanatory, but I'll explain it anyways. So if you're uploading a bunch of different gameplay recordings at the same time, you'll have a bunch of different clips at the very start. And let's say you upload them at the wrong sequence, you can just press square, move clip, and then press L1 or R1 to switch. You can switch them however you want. That one's easy though. Now delete clip, again, self-explanatory. If you don't want something like I explained at the beginning, you can split the clip, delete the filler, or if you uploaded something that you changed your mind about, you can just delete the whole clip. Like for this one, for example, let's say delete. No, that one's gone. Alright, clone clip. I'm gonna make an example out of clone clip and time bender at the same time, because this is the only time I've ever cloned a clip. So let's say you get like a really cool kill and Call of Duty and you want to show it in regular motion and then you want to show it in slow-mo afterwards just for like a cool effect. I've done it a few times in my past videos. What you would have to do is, again, split the clip. Let's say it's right here. Actually, let me find the kill. Let me find the kill. Alright, that's a cool kill. Alright, whatever. And see right here. Split clip. Right here. And then a couple seconds, whatever, split clip. Alright, now I have this little section right here. Just pretend it's like a super cool 360 no scope. Yeah, awesome. And you want to clone it and show it off. Clone the clip. Now I have two. So the first portion is going to be in regular speed. I'll show it again. Let me play here. Cool. Now you want to go to the second clone and press time bender. Now here I suggest you only use half speed. I've tried 1/4 and 1/8 speed, but these just look weird. So half speed is where it's at, and you want to select the step option, not smooth. There's nothing wrong with either. There's nothing wrong with smooth, but if you select smooth, as you can see in this example to the right, it kind of blackens out the outer portion of the screen. I don't know why. It just looks weird. So I'd rather use the step option because it just looks cleaner. So once you do that, it's going to double the duration of the clip because it is now in half duration, or it's in slow-mo now, half speed. So just for example, I'll play both of these clone clips just so you guys just know what it looks like here. Alright, and it looks pretty cool. Like I've done it a few times, and it's like very it's like very basic editing skills, but it's cool. Like I've done it. Now let's say you want to add text. So that's something else I'll explain to you guys. Adding text is something you'll be doing a lot. Let's say you want to type in subscribe or literally anything else. You would go to the clip. Let's go to the slow-mo clip right here. Press square and go to edit overlay. Now it's going to highlight the clip right here. You want to click X. Now here, this is what I was talking about earlier with the themes, just FYI. So, whoops, not here. These are just default stickers. Now, theme stickers, these are all the horror themed stickers. It's a bunch of shit you'll never use. These all look dumb, but that's what the theme is for. Is for these stickers. Anyways, ignore that. I'm not going to get into imported images. That's a little bit more advanced. I'm not going to get into that. We're going to stick with text and camera effects. Alright, so text. Let's say you want to... Oh yeah, first you have to pick your font. Pick whatever font you want. Let's just choose something simple. That one. Let's say... whatever. LOL. LOL. 2 seconds long. I'm pretty sure you can make that longer or shorter afterwards too. Let's see, so 2 seconds long. Oh yeah, you can definitely make it longer. Oh, that's weird. You can't make it longer than the clip itself. I didn't even know that. See, I'm learning as I go. See. All right, so let's say the duration of the clip or the text is within this clip. LOL. And let's see what it looks like. Let's play it again. All right, now you have text. Let's say you don't like the text. You go back to the clip, edit overlay. It's going to bring you here. You press square again to edit. And you can delete the clip, delete the text, I mean. Or you can edit the text, which I'll show that in a second. Let's see, LOL again. Duration, whatever. So transform. Alright, so you can make the text larger or smaller by using L1, R1. Or you can tilt the text using the triggers. And of course, you can change color and all that. Press square. Let's see. Color. Let's see. Saturation. 100. Make it yellow. Cool. Now it's yellow. Text effects, most of these are pretty trash. The only text effect I use is the second one from the top, just because it adds the black lining around the letter, so it pops more. It's like a little easier to read if you can barely tell. Alright, you know what, let me make it bigger so you guys see. Let's make this really large. Yeah. Alright, so fuck, where am I? Text effect? Yeah, text effect. Alright. So that's default. And this is with the black outlining again. See, it makes it pop a little bit. That's like the only one I use. I sometimes use, I think, this one sometimes in my screenshots, but I just use this one. Alright, you can choose any one you want, but most of them are trash, whatever. Next, text animation. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty basic. So let's say instead of it just popping up on the screen, you want to like make it edit so that it comes onto the screen more elegantly. Fade in, that's a popular one that I use, like fade in. And ending animation, let's say wipe out. So it's going to look like this. Let me play this clip again. Now pay attention to the text. Yeah, fancy. Again, it's all basic stuff, but it definitely makes the video, you know, makes it look better. Alright, let's see, what's next? Editing, overlay. Now we have text, I explained that. Ignore all this stuff. Camera effects. Alright, the camera effects for Sharefactory are like, they're like so bad they're good. So I'll use my slow-mo clip again as an example. Let's say after I kill this guy, I want there to be like a super cool effect. Again, press square to edit, edit overlay, click X on at the beginning of where you want it to start. Camera effects, and a popular one I've seen people that play Fortnite use is Quake. Click on Quake, duration, 1 second, I guess, and it's gonna make the whole fucking screen shake as I'm killing this dude. Let's move that. Let's move it. All right, duration. Can move that over here a little bit. Yeah. Fuck on. Right. That looks about right. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah. Pretty cool. Kinda. But you don't have to use that effect. Again, go back to edit overlay. Click edit. Hold on. Let's say you don't want that effect. You can... Fuck, where is it? Delete camera effect. Add a different one. Let's say you want, just for one more example, pulse. I've never used this. Let's see what it looks like. Pulse. Transform. Whoops. The fuck? Oh, I skipped that. The fuck is that? It's like adding an icon to the screen. No. This is what I want right here. Alright. Let's watch this. Oh, so it's like a... It's like... Fuck. It's like a heartbeat pulse. Alright, so... Alright, before I get carried away, that's how you edit overlays. So you got your texts, your camera effects, what else? Edit track. Alright, this is very important. Clip volume is self-explanatory. I'm not going to get into that. Edit music is a little bit more advanced. Also not going to get into that. Edit track. So if you guys look here at the bottom left, you see these yellow bars underneath the blue. That is audio that I have recorded separately from the gameplay footage. So I do this because the PS4 fan is so fucking loud. Like I can't make audio or commentary while playing the game because all you guys will hear is just my fan, the PS4 fan in the background. It's just annoying. Like if in some of my other videos you can hear it, it sucks, but you know, I can't wait till the PS5 comes out. Anyways, so if you want to make a separate commentary or audio, what you want to do is press X where you want it to start at. Say it's right here. It doesn't matter anywhere. Just press X and go to Add Track 2. Click on that. And at this point, this area is going to pop up. All of these yellow bars is audio that is overlapping with the gameplay recording. And just like the regular clips, you can press square and edit. You can delete, move, trim, split. all these things I just went over, and this is how you add commentary to your videos, if that's how you want to do it. So what you would do is just press X, record. After the 5 seconds, it will start recording your voice, and you can just edit both as they overlap each other. Yep. And see what else. Oh yeah, something to mention is if you are doing the separate audio commentary, and let's say you want to raise the volume of the rest of the video entirely so that people can pay attention to the audio from the gameplay instead of your voice. Because I did that right here. Like right here, if you go to at track 2, this is where my audio ends. So right here is where I want my gameplay audio to pick back up. So what I do is I went back out, I went back to my regular menu right here where my gameplay recording is, and I pressed, you can press square and go to clip volume and manually edit all of them so that they're at a higher rate, because all of my volumes I have here for my gameplay are actually at 10%. 5%, 10% is pretty good. That way people can still kind of hear the gameplay as you're talking, because you want to make sure people can hear you over the gameplay, right? So that's how you do that. Okay, what else? I covered all this. Again, the most important thing is just splitting clips and just pressing square to edit and adding text. Okay, I already went over all of that. Alright, so last thing I should probably talk about is screenshots or thumbnails. Let me back out here for a sec. Do not want to save that. So there's 2 ways you can add a thumbnail to your video. Now before I get into that, I just want to explain when I first tried to do this, it would not allow me to add a thumbnail, or it wouldn't allow me to upload a screenshot thumbnail or whatever, because my YouTube account was not verified. So if you try uploading a video and you've done everything and it's just right, and you have like a screenshot or whatever, and it's like your thumbnail is not popping up, it's because your YouTube account is not fully verified. So once I verified my account, I had no problem at all. I could upload thumbnails or custom screenshots, no problem. I don't know why that is, but that's just how it is. So what you want to do is just go to like Google and type in verify YouTube account and just follow the steps, verify it completely, and then your thumbnails afterwards will be able to show up and be used on your channel. Alright, that being said, I'm going to show you guys 2 ways to upload a thumbnail to your video. First is the easier way. Let's say like you just don't really care about having a thumbnail, or you want to put the least amount of effort into it. Just go to your project and just pick a frame that you think is cool. Let's say, let me find something. Doesn't matter. Let's say it's this frame with you zooming in on or aiming down sight with your gun. You would press start, and you would go to generate thumbnail. And once you back out, it's going to have this thumbnail as, it's going to make this frame as your primary thumbnail once you upload the video. Now I'm not going to do that, but just for you guys who like don't care, that's how you can do it. Or you can just not generate a thumbnail at all. But for most people who do want an actual thumbnail, this is how you're going to do it. I'm going to back out. Alright, so you want to go to Photos and click on New Project. Again, with the theme selection, doesn't matter, pick whatever. I'll choose that. Now you want to choose whatever screenshot you have that you want to make the thumbnail for your gameplay recording. So let's say, for example, is this. Click X, then press square to add screenshot. Continue. Alright, so we have a screenshot. Let's say you want to edit it before you attach it to your video. So there's a few things you can do. First, if you press square, you can edit the background. Now what this allows you to do is, what a lot of people do is they change the border settings. So as you can see, that the outside of the picture is white, and the higher the spacing, the more white there is on the border. So what people do is they have a little bit of a spacing, let's say 30, and rounding, let's say like 35. This makes the edges like more round, as you can see. can choose a different color. Let's say red. See, it kind of makes the thumbnail pop a little bit. It's not something a lot of people do, but you know, it's something people who upload using Sharefactory do, I guess, to make it pop a little bit. It's optional. You don't have to do this. You can just go border settings, set them to 0, so it looks kind of more normal. The main thing you want to do is click X, and you want to add overlay. And again, this is where the stickers come in from your theme. You're probably not going to use, but the most important thing is text. Just like editing or adding text from your gameplay clips, it's the same thing here for screenshots. Click on the font that you want, and then you can add whatever text that you want. Say, you know, gun, whatever. Gun, color. Let's make it green. And then let's see, transform. Let's make it larger. That's R1. Tilt it to the left. That's L2. And yeah, cool, gun. Text effects if you want. Again, like I was saying earlier, the second one because it makes it pop a little bit more. And that's really it. And if you want to add more text, you would just press X again and go choose another font. Let's say you want something different. Let's choose this one. And you choose, I don't know, actually Call of Duty. Whoops. This font looks really fucking bad, but you know, whatever. Call of Duty, and same thing. Again, if you just play with it, you'll get the hang of it really fast. Let's see, you want to go edit color. Let's say you want this to be like blue. Now it's blue, whatever. Let's see, transform. You know, just it looks bad, but you know, you get the idea. Like, you can put a lot of time and effort into making it look good. And this screenshot wasn't really a good example, but I usually get my screenshots by playing a custom game in Modern Warfare while choosing the realism option, so that way there's no HUD. So it's just the background. There's no like numbers or maps or anything. But doesn't matter. I'm just teaching you guys how to do this. That's really it. What else is there? So let's say you want this to be your thumbnail. What you have to do at this point, you would have to press triangle to save. I'll go ahead and do it just so you guys see what it looks like. Rendering. You have to do this before you make it your thumbnail, otherwise you won't be able to find it. I'll show you right now. Share later. Alright, so it's rendered and it's saved. Sure, go ahead, save it. Now you go back to your video that you were working on, last project. So what you want to do is go to the end of your video. This is how I learned from someone else on YouTube. I don't know if it would matter if you did it at the beginning, but I always just go to the end because, you know, it works, whatever. I go to the end, pressing R1 a bunch of times, and you want to go to, let's see, you want to press X and add screenshot. Now here, if you rendered the screenshot, it will show up here. If you forgot to render it, like if you were editing the screenshot but forgot to render it, won't show up. So you have to make sure you render it, then click on the screenshot, press square, and now your screenshot will show up here. Now at this point, you want to go over the screenshot, press start, and you want to generate thumbnail. Now once you click this, this will be saved as the thumbnail for this project. After you generate thumbnail, you want to go back to this screenshot clip and you want to press square and delete it, because if you forget to delete, at the end of your video it will just show this, it will just show the screenshot for like 5 seconds. So you want to delete that. I'm not going to save because I'm actually about to upload this video soon. But that is how you upload a thumbnail to your video. Now once your project is all said and done and ready to be uploaded to YouTube, all you gotta do is click on the project, and once you're at this area right here, you gotta press triangle, and then all you gotta do is just follow the upload instructions, and your video will be uploaded to YouTube. And you can probably, what I do is right before I upload a video to YouTube, I set my setting to private. That way, once the video is uploaded to YouTube, I can manually change the title and I can add tags. I can change the description all from my phone because I have the YouTube Studio app on my phone, and that's how I make all the final edits to my YouTube video before I officially release it publicly. So in case you're wondering, how you do all that, that's how I do it. I upload the video privately and then I do all the edits from my phone. Now, one last thing I want to mention really quick, because I forgot to mention it earlier, is the fact that you can also add transitions in between clips. Now, what you want to do if you want to add a transition is at the end of a clip, you want to press X and click on Add Transition. And honestly, most of these transitions are pretty bad. The only one I really use is Fade Through Color. I sometimes use Fade From Color or Fade To Color, but I like to use Fade Through Color because it's 1.2 seconds. It's just a little bit longer. It's a little bit more noticeable, so that's just the one I like. So I'll click on that, and this is what it's going to look like. Pretty sure I'm not leaving anything out. That's basically everything I wish I'd have learned at the beginning of me doing this. Again, I'm still new, but if I knew all this at the beginning, I think some of my previous videos would have been a lot better, higher quality. But, I'm still working on it myself. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Hope it helped you out. If it did, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I usually don't do videos like this. I usually make Call of Duty videos, but with the PS5 being released here in a few weeks, I will be making Demon Souls videos. I plan on making God of War videos. Gameplay footage of other games besides Call of Duty. Like, Call of Duty was just a stepping stone for me. I will make more in the future, but I'll be making a wide variety of videos, gameplay recordings in the future. Anyways, like, subscribe, comment down below what you thought of the video, and thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. See ya.